Hmm. Alright then. So, hopefully everything is coming online now. There's always that moment of doubt. Am I really streaming? Yeah. If you've ever streamed for a bit and then realized you weren't streaming, you'd be paranoid and always double checking too. Or maybe you wouldn't. I don't know. It's part of the YouTuber's job. You're supposed to assume that everyone is just like you. Or is that what... let's see. Okay, everything's good. Hey, Nico. Alright. Been looking around at the certifications again. I don't know. Considering different jobs and things. I think I know what most of their final forms are gonna be. At the moment, I don't have anyone slated for River Lord. Or Dark Knight. At the moment. Reason, Lance, and Riding is just a really strange combination. If you aren't gunning for that from the start, it would be quite difficult. And, I don't know. As for the ladies, let's go over to one of them. So you don't have... Actually, you do have the option of Dark Knight as well. But, instead of the Warlord, they have the Ultimate Wizard. Now, this is actually a bit obnoxious when I realized that the males aren't capable of being Ultimate Wizards. And Hilda won't be allowed to be a Warlord, which is the Ultimate Axe build. Meaning at some point she'll have to learn both lances and flying if she wants to have an Ultimate class. And that's just stupid. Why can't she be a I don't know why they made things this way. But anyway, there's also this lovely Falcon Knight thing over here, which is pretty cool. I don't know. Anyway, we all know Great Knights are the greatest class of all anyway. Nah, Cyril wants to be an archer. It's in, like, all of his cutscenes. He's like, I want to learn archery, I want to learn archery, I want to learn archery. It's like, okay, dude, you'll learn archery. Settle down. I've been thinking about aptitude, and I realized that there's a hidden nerf in this game when you really think about how the mechanics work. Aptitude is, like, my favorite Fire Emblem skill by a mile. I love aptitude, and he's the only guy I've seen who has it so far. I really wish I could give it to more characters. It's like, oh my gosh, it's 20%. Now, I think his stats were a little bit subpar to begin with, which is unfortunate. But the thing is, basically, average, assuming averages, it's random, so it's chaotic, but assuming averages, every 5 levels is basically +1 to all stats. Now, he's been specifically made bad at magic, specifically bad at logic and faith, which is unfortunate because aptitude aptitude should be on my main character, man. You can be anything. Here you go. But, God, I wish I could spread it around like I could in the previous title. Anyway, but here's the hidden nerf that's unique to this game compared to the previous titles, or at least the ones I played. It's actually the fact that you get a stat boost from the classes. When you class change, you get a bunch of stat points up to the new minimums, which is a great mechanic for mitigating. There's a lot of RNG mechanics that mitigate RNG, so your stats can't be too low in this game. It's impossible. When you class change, they get pushed up. Anyway, that kind of nerfs aptitude in a weird way. For example, remember last time when Marianne got, what was it, 4 strength, 5 strength, no, 6? I forget how much strength she got. Let's say it was 4 strength. Well, if she had had aptitude, then by level 22 here, she'd have had 4 points of strength from aptitude. So she'd have gotten 0 strength from class changing. Aptitude is still good, but the existence of classes having minimum stats makes it not as good. Particularly since you'd be choosing what his ultimate class would be, you know, and for example, if you wanted him to be a tank and you make him this big heavy fortress knight and then there isn't really anything like a fortress knight in the master classes. I don't know why. The classes are a little bit odd. I feel like there's more that haven't been unlocked. But anyway, you want a big defensive tank, well, you won't really, the aptitude wouldn't really have given you a bunch of defense because of just the way it works out. Or if you wanted to be a big, heavy, meaty, super high strength character, the class would give you a whole bunch of strength that, you know, it just... You end up with all your other stats being better, though. Quite a bit better. So it's still good. It's still the best skill in the game. I mean, there's a couple other really good skills in there, too. Actually, I kind of feel like Professor's Guidance is the best skill. But, you know... No, Aptitude's better. I don't know. They're both good. Let's move on. That's enough theorizing. Salvation at the chapel. Well, I mean, it's the sort of place you'd expect salvation to be found, isn't it? Things take a turn for worse as you and Geralt investigate the abandoned chapel. Why did it take us a month to investigate the chapel? She does have strength and armor. It was 6 strength. Yeah, ridiculous. She is gonna... Oh, what's this? Gift recipients? Wait, what's a gift recipient? Well, too late. I guess people just giving gifts to them.
Captain? Captain! Where are you? Hey, Professor, have you seen your old man? Too bad. I guess it will have to be you, then.
I'm back. Sorry for the delay. My last mission took longer than expected.
No, I don't want
Captain,
you.
Thank goodness you're here. There are reports of demonic
Oh shit,
beasts near
boss
the chapel.
monsters. Please, Geralt, go home. We don't need you. We really don't want you. After you cost us the chest the other day, we just go away.
Nonsense. I haven't heard anything about the monastery's walls being breached.
That's why I'm heading there now, to see what's really going on. You'll join as well, won't you?
Of course. We're both sworn to protect this place.
Can we not have Alois either? Can we just not have guests?
It's odd. Just before they appeared, someone saw a number of students heading toward the chapel. They were apparently acting strange, as though they weren't
Well,
in
we
their
did
right
see a
minds.
bunch of villagers with their eyes widened out and crazy veins. So, you know, it's probably a new fad.
Shortly after, demonic beasts started
They're
to appear,
transforming.
one after another.
They're transforming.
The students. There's no way those demonic beasts got in from the outside.
We live in a world with teleportation!
None of that matters.
Why do they keep
We
saying
need
things
to
like
act.
that?
Summon your students. Damn it. I wanted to talk to you about something important, but there's no time. Oh, there's never any damn time. But this is much more urgent, so it can hold for now. I'll meet you
Oh,
there.
that fight. Yes. I rescued all the people. Okay, so what happened was things were going really good when I restarted, except Geralt was an idiot. He really screwed things over. I tried everything to body block him, to anything to slow him down or stop him. I wanted to pull back with the skill, but no, he had soldiers in just the right places to just... He insisted on charging the boss. I lost out on a chest. It was a hell of a time defeating the Dark Knight and all the other things before, because he insisted on charging the boss. Worse, the boss kills him. It's like, dude! I was so pissed off at him. I'm still mad at him. So I got everything but one chest. I was forced to fight way more aggressively than I wanted to, so it was a super pain in the ass. Because the Death Knight, man, he punishes you. You have to go in very cautiously, using gambits and doing everything just right, and this idiot basically forced me to bring him down in one move. I think I might have nicked him, and then had to just go in for a slam. God. So I just don't want guests anymore. I'm just like, no, take them away. I do not want them. They're bad news. Yeah, of course, this game doesn't listen to me. Doesn't care what I think. Oh dear. Or Gerald falls in battle.
There really are demonic beasts here.
Why not? Why can't he fall in battle? Can't he just go home? Like, oh no, I've been injured by... No, if he gets hurt, he dies. Alright, fine.
I'll head that way. The rest of you, protect the students who weren't able to get away.
Help me! These beasts!
These beasts are your friends, right?
Somebody!
Oh, that's gonna be hard for her to get. Oh my gosh.
You stupid beasts! Don't you dare come over here!
3? Alright. Oh, hey, chest! Even more important than the students. Us professors, we have to keep our goals. Where's a ballista? Why are the ballistas so tiny? It's like a hand crossbow, not a ballista. A lot of people die right here, apparently. I wish I had rescue. Man, that would be awesome. Okay, alright. I guess I see how this goes. Oh man, they could probably bite it in one hit. Let me guess, I have to kill the beast nearest to them for them to get away. Oh, what's this? Huh. I don't see... Oh. I don't see... Seal strength, great. But it's got an axe down on it, and I don't see the axe down written in its actual abilities. It's just kind of a tag floating there. This one's got a sword down. Axe down. Oh, there's a lance down. But nothing is bad against... nothing is effective against being punched. So I guess I'll punch you. And arrows and spells. Oh, what are you gonna do, you dumbass? I'm like coming up with a plan of how I'm gonna move, and then it's like, oh, wait a minute. What's dumbass gonna do? He's gonna run down the middle and get eaten, isn't he? Oh, God, Gerald, you stupid man. Alright, let's see. Alright, you've got a chest.
I stand ready.
Oh, hold on a sec. This situation is bad enough without me foolishly not setting who my soldiers are. No, cut that out. Alright, hold on. We're just gonna restart that battle because... Stop trying to update. I don't need updates. The Switch works just fine the way it is. I don't need to update it. Oh, I don't believe anything that the game tells me. He's gonna charge something. I don't believe it. I don't believe it for 1 second that he's gonna sit there and behave himself. Alright. Yes, yes, yes.
Captain? Captain! Where
no.
are you?
Wait. Oh my gosh, come on. What are you doing?
Hey,
Just skip.
Too bad.
There's a skip button, isn't there?
Thank
There it
goodness
is.
you're here.
Okay. I had pushed the home button instead of the plus button. They're right next to each other. Alright, so this time we're going to set the proper units into this battle. I wish on turn 1 you could just be like, can I change my units? Like, undo, I haven't done a move yet, it's fine, just let me, Alright. What the? Huh, I could go in with less than 10. Alright. I'm gonna give you him. You've got... Shamir has Hilda. No. I'll take Hilda. Oh yeah, I turned her into a Pegasus Knight for no particular reason. Hey Raph, here you go. Okay, that's a lot better. Yes. I checked it. It didn't say anything.
They're really...
I'll head.
Yes. Oh noes. I checked it, but it didn't say. They don't actually have anything listed here. They've got a flame breath. These are their abilities. They all seem to have seal strength. But it's just got sword down. I have to assume that means swords do less damage. But it doesn't actually say anywhere in them what that is. This creature is an experimental, more resilient person than I beat. Experimental?
Leave it to me.
Alright, let's see. I think I can take this thing easily enough.
To work.
I could do Monster's Blast, or I could just shoot it for even more damage. They deal more damage? I was thinking of keeping her as a healer. Wow. Did she just double crit? Shamir is awesome. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh, that only damaged one tile. It didn't even break it. 2 crits wasn't even enough to break one of its barrier tiles.
I don't have
Oh, that's worrisome.
Stay focused.
I'm in.
It's time.
Because I keep forgetting that bows can have more than 2 range. I know that must sound ridiculous this far into the game, but seriously, my previous Fire Emblem, I played that game for 6 months or something. Bows had a range of 2. I'm not even kidding. Like, everything in the game had a range of 1 or 2. Until you got, very special items would have a range of 3. Like, it was really ingrained into the game. This is just how the game works. Shit, I can't break that barrier. That's a problem. Door key. Chest key.
That's my
Oh
cue.
shit, are you still not a dancer? Oh my gosh.
Who, me?
Let's see. What is your gambit? Your gambit is here. Back up slightly. Oh yeah, I made you... Okay. Yes.
Ready when you are.
Experimenting with the classes.
Let's get to it.
I'd like to move up this side. Get the ballista and rescue that kid. Getting to that corner up there
Ready
is
and
gonna
willing.
be difficult. I should send half my people that way.
I'll crush them all.
Okay. You two can easily take one beast by yourselves.
I'm grateful.
Mm-hmm. Shit. I'm supposed to get to that in time.
Beast. There's a stone or something.
Oh,
on
you
its
just
forehead.
now noticed. Monica? Wait. Why did Monica's portrait appear for a second? I don't see her. Oh, good. Your barrier didn't repair itself. Fusillade will work. I'll be taking that treasure.
There's our opening.
Okay. Hey, look, Umbral Steel. Just can't quite pull it off. Alright, you'll qualify for more advanced. Oh.
Can I get a
Classes. Interesting, you can't get through the bushes. Okay. Die.
You're in my way! What?
Oh no, we are so
Beasts
shocked!
were actually
We saw a
stewards.
human turn into a monster, and the monsters are humans!
Thank you. But my friends who couldn't get away, are they okay?
That's what I thought. Someone's moving already. Oh my gosh. They hit so hard. Is there any chance that kid can take a hit? Can't I get your attention? Oh my think she's really equipped to handle this by herself. But she'll have the backing of 2 archers. I guess you're just gonna open a chest. You're falling behind. Ah, yep, he's ready. He's ready to Leroy Jenkins it. Nice.
Here's an idea.
Good one. How much you want to bet the girl we rescued that was missing for a year is one of them? I should have switched him to fists. Ah, she really needs a ranged attack. It's a problem. Alright, there you go. Ah, crap. He can still reach it. Somebody else picks that up.
I'm good now.
Gerald.
Such power dwells within.
A little bit more magic. Well, the bow's alright too. God, he's really good. I just... Shit. Dodge! How am I supposed to rescue you? Oh, come on! He's trying to heal tile. Oh, dumbass, you're in the way. I have a sword master who needs to stand there. Oh, well, that's nice. Doggone you, Gerald. Of course. It's a barrier. What do you have? That'll break its barrier. Oh, it's kind of a waste.
It's all fair game.
Gerald. Prizes. The fact that you healed gives me a little bit of leeway. Ah! Abraxas. Cool. She could use the ballista. Is that really going to be better than her just shooting arrows, though? She can double shot with her arrows. Gambit is still a healing gambit. It's resistant to lances. Of course, that'd be the one you'd have to face. Somehow, that regular javelin broke one, where 2 crit arrows did not. I don't really understand. Wait there. Alright. 2 archers ready. We can bring that thing down. Chest! This regen. Did the poison cancel the regen? Wait a minute, does poison cancel regeneration? On top of, being poisoned. That's actually a really big deal to know. Oh, your tree's on fire. Oh, wow, good. Yes. Do that more. Oof. Do you not want to move? The students don't want to move. Gerald, you just kill-stealed me.
I'm here to win.
I broke the barrier. Get the finishing blow. Whoa, why did you heal 27? What kind of crazy ability do you have? Oh, you're just drinking elixirs. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's nice. I wish I had elixirs. But you do not have elixirs, so... But you're on heal square, so you're probably fine. Alright, let's see.
Pull out all the stops.
Ooh, 8 damage. Have your attention, please. Okay, I have your attention. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with it. Oh yeah, because the class change, you don't have the range anymore. You gotta find an archer class that will give you the plus range permanently. You master an archer class that lets you keep the plus range, and will totally just move you to a mounted class. Oh, she's still holding the healing staff. Ah. Next thing she needs is something that'll give her more defense. Can't help but notice that Geralt charges the one direction there are no students to rescue, forcing me to protect him while dealing with the students. Warp.
Yes.
Yeah, I think she's better off just shooting arrows. Oh, shit, I can't hide in the bush because of you. God, of course it's the one with the sword resistance. I really want to hide in the bush. Or sit on that tile. God, I just don't it. Got the Bane of Monsters, but it doesn't hit as hard as I would like. You know, this Holy Sword thing is kind of a really underwhelming weapon. It's kind of like, why is this so special again? Okay, so that's their weakness. Oh, okay. Alright, I thought that was telling me swords do less damage. Okay, I just need to break this barrier, but I don't really have anything to do it with. I just need another turn for people to catch up. I just need another turn for people to catch up.
It's over.
We're getting kind of critically. Yeah, I'm kind of half following chat. Put the silver gauntlets on. Wants to fight you. Silver sword. Ah, that regen. Oh, see, no, it did take poison damage and then heal on the same turn. Good, broke one. You can take this, right? Yeah, should be fine. That one recharges its barrier. Targets. Get him over towards the other battles. There. Okay, you guys should be able to handle the rest of this. Frozen Lance. That's where her power is. Look at that, 48. But I don't think that's really necessary at the moment. Next turn, though.
My blood compels me!
Next turn, she'll be able to bring that thing down. What's its hit points again? Almost by herself, yeah. Too far behind. Oh, if I had one more warp. I love warp. Apparently, I need more of it. That kid can take one more. More bushes on fire. It'd be so much better if he just shot arrows. What about you? I need more gambits. Yes, he just defeated that thing with his bare hands.
They say.
I don't see how I'm gonna crack the things on this before it's dead. We just hit too hard. We hit way too hard. I forgot to. Remember we had that thing where we loaded back? I also forgot to turn someone into a dancer. It's two things I forgot to do that I just need to do. So. Who got that? Oh, you.
begin.
Twice he's critted on that thing. These students seem like they're pretty tough. Ow.
With this many demonic beasts, getting to the chapel won't be easy.
Getting to the chapel? Is this a two-stage fight and I've already burned up all my gambits? That could be bad. Ooh. Frozen Lance. 100% death. Oh, what a surprise. It's another student.
Sorry.
Oh, that one didn't turn into a student? Yeah, that's good enough. And he takes it down with his bare hands again. I didn't know one-armed is a thing. Pure water. What's that do again? Oh, right. I'm never going to use that. Okay. Somebody has a gambit. Okay. You can hide in the woods.
Predictable. No hesitation.
Wow. Can't quite put it where I want, but this will have to do.
We'll protect you.
Let's surprise them.
Okay, one more. You want to hit her? For some reason, rivers make impregnable walls. I don't know why. They just do. Gerald, can you not kill it? Please don't crit on that thing. I would be really, oops, I would be really annoyed if you killed that thing, Gerald. I need to break one more. Yeah. Did you just restore your border? I was gonna break that.
This'll be tough. Someone, let me...
Someone lend me a hand. You're literally surrounded by my guys. Yeah, I'm not gonna break that one. Alright. Gerald, how are you the lowest level guy in this?
It's over.
He is really crit happy on these beasts.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Alright. Oh, come on! Leonie!
I'm still not satisfied.
Nice work.
I was so scared.
You saved me.
Wait, who are you? Where'd you come from? Not gonna argue. I'd like more people to materialize and give me stuff. Wait, that's the chapel?
There isn't a trace of evidence to be found in the chapel. This must have something to do with Remire. Perhaps...
Should probably have somebody clean that mess up.
Huh? Another student? Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir.
We should probably be asking who she is and what she's doing here.
You're just a pathetic old
And how does revealing yourself...
How dare you get in the way of my brilliant plan, dog.
How does that help you? Oh, right, I can control time. Okay, no, that doesn't happen.
Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir.
Okay, well, I can control time more. Look, I've got like 7 charges. Come on, just do it again.
Huh? What are you doing here?
You must survive. Merely because there is still a role that I require you to fulfill.
Time control again? Alright, well look, you're a bishop, you have healing magic, you're really good at it. Heal.
Looks like I'm going to have to
No.
leave you now.
Yeah, no, that doesn't work in video games. That only brings people back from the dead in movies.
To think that the first time I saw you cry, your tears would be for me. It's sad, and yet I'm happy for it.
I'm sorry, I can't get emotionally invested when
Thank you.
I have so many ways to solve this problem and the game is just ignoring all of them. Oh wait, that wasn't a tear, that was just a raindrop. Ha ha. It's like if this horrible situation happened because there was a nail and nobody could hammer it in. And Thor's just standing there crying and everyone's like, dude, you have one thing in your hands. No, the nail, it can't be hammered. It's not the death that's bugging me. It's the way he died that bugs me because I'm standing there with time magic and I'm a master of healing magic. It's like, there's so many ways I can stop this from happening. No, they don't. The monsters do not always restore their barrier every turn. During that very battle, we had beasts that retained the damage to their barriers. Some of them restored their barriers, and some of them did not. By the way, let's see. Okay, yeah. Most deployed. Everyone likes Dorothea, apparently. It's probably that healing ability
So this is where your father
that heals
lived.
everyone adjacent to her. That's what made me go out of my way to get her.
Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what
Oh,
came
hush
to pass
you.
was fate.
They will die! There we go.
Agreed. We cannot let the wicked ones run free. Oh, your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that
Oh, come
bookcase
on.
there.
You were not going to let me find that on my own. You're going to cutscene it? Alright, fine. What is it?
Your father's diary. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest. Well, well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Ah. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
I have a terrible rash on
Day
my
20
butt this
of the
morning.
Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy.
No.
I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth.
I'm now
Is that
going
the
to
truth?
explain this rash in
Still,
excruciating detail for the
Child she
next 4
traded her life
pages.
for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever.
It's like just canonical. He's just emotionless. It's not. He's not a character. He's not a person.
Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is
What?
normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat.
Oh, are we a zombie?
Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
So if there's no heartbeat, what is circulating his blood?
Well now.
Oh, now it could be any baby. How do you know it's me?
Someone is approaching us.
Ah, here you are. To think that that Gerald would meet his end like that. I hope you know that you were the most important thing in the world to him. He wasn't the most emotional guy. I'm sure expressing his affection wouldn't have come naturally to him. After what's happened, it's up to me now. I, Alois, swear to protect you in the captain's stead.
Nah, that's okay.
Sorry. This isn't the time for my blathering. Lady Rhea is looking for you. I came to tell you that. I'll take my leave now.
This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return
Return?
another time to
No,
read
take the
rest.
book with you. Don't leave it lying around where any
But I
munchkin
have
can
at
find
least
it and
figured
read it.
One thing out.
What was that?
I know now why our fates are intertwined.
You do? Are you gonna say anything? Nope. I know why our fates are entwined.
Professor, I have been
No, I'm
waiting
not
for
telling you.
I am filled with
Screw you,
grief
you don't need
at
to
the
know.
loss of our most celebrated knight. Gerald was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend.
I guess that's a pretty good clue there. Alright. Yeah, that follows.
He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garrigmach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed
Just
her
a
own
nun-
life
just a
against
regular
that of her
old nun?
child's, and in the end,
Not a dragon?
implored me to save the
Not a
child.
demon?
Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning. Your mother, she was
Sister? Mother? Cousin?
Sorry for the interruption, Lady
Friend?
Rhea. There's something you must hear immediately.
Worst
A
enemy?
report from the knights patrolling the area.
Arch nemesis?
Very well. Professor?
She was your
You are
what?
dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
That's okay. I'll just sleep in a ditch while drinking for 6 weeks. Oh, that'll probably do it. Okay, let me see. Guardian Moon.
Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells.
Can't be my computer making those noises because it's hooked up to headphones.
Long ago, the guardian Seros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fodlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Seros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
I want that dragon as one of my students. Oh hey, 5,000 bucks. Why is it no matter how many times my professor level increases, it remains 5,000? Sothis? Isn't that the name of the weird lady in my head? And their goddess? Probably no relation. Sure.
Hey, Teach. Do you believe in gods? I don't necessarily mean the goddess of the Seros religion, just gods in general. Do you believe that incredible beings who control the fates of all really exist?
His highest stat is faith. He uses divine magic constantly. What do you think, Claude?
That's not the answer I was expecting. Though, honestly, I've recently become a bit of a believer myself. I've always hated the idea of praying to a god. After all, you can only really rely on yourself. I still believe that. You can't win a war by leaving your fate in the hands of a god. Only tangible facts can really decide a war. Which side has the most troops, the best tactics, the better organization and planning. Of course, miracles can happen. And by that, I mean things that are completely outside of your control. Things that only seem to add up if you believe in the concept of fate. Things like, well, like meeting you, for example. You just seem sort of impossible. I think everyone would agree with that. You can wield the sword of the Creator. You're a tactical genius, and you have this strange ability to earn the trust of anyone.
And I didn't really earn any of those things. They just kind of happened.
I never imagined that it was possible
the tactical
for someone
genius
like you to exist. And yet, now that I know you, your presence in my life has quickly become invaluable. In fact, it's hard to imagine making my dreams come true without your help. Because of that, I can't believe for a second that our meeting was just a coincidence. That means it must have been fate. Maybe it was a miracle. Or maybe some god empathized with me in my dreams.
Well, I mean, there's one of those in my head.
Again, I don't mean the goddess of Fodlan. Though, I suppose it may be hard for you to grasp what I'm talking about. People all over the world have different ideas about who or what the gods are, right? Even in distant lands across the ocean or over the mountains. They have gods who see the world as a whole, who don't care about Fodlan's borders, who don't meddle in our affairs, who don't grant life or take it away. And maybe, sometimes, they'll make a miracle happen. A god like that, that's the sort of god I think I could believe in.
Okay.
Careful, Teach. You'll anger the followers of Seros if you say things like that. I'm just speaking my mind, that's all. I think people should be free to believe in whatever gods they want. If a person believes in a god and that god becomes a support system for them, that's a good thing. That's what a god should be. Anyway, maybe I've overstepped a bit. I knew you'd understand. In any case, let's keep this conversation between the two of us, yeah?
Can you cast healing magic now? No. It was just a support. That's all. Okay. What's this now? Oh, gonna tell us our mission for the new month.
Day 5 of the Garland Moon, year
It's gonna be something we see in the book,
1157.
isn't it?
Clear skies. I picked some flowers for her and returned home. The look of joy on her face at the sight of these flowers will be even more beautiful than the flowers themselves. Yeesh. That
She's
is
not
enough.
good at reading. She has to very slowly and carefully go through. That's interesting that she's actually... Maybe she's not used to reading.
His entries from before your birth are full of such romantic blatherings as that. Oh, it must be deeply moving you to hear such things, but now is not the time for whimsy. Someone is here. You do not wish for them to see you in this state, so
What
pull
state?
yourself together.
My normal emotionless
I
mask.
thought I might find you here, Teach. Not the type to wallow in solitude, huh? That's a relief, let me tell you. So, what were you reading?
A book of poetry.
Is that Gerald's?
Go away.
The contents are certainly bittersweet, but I think it's Gerald's diary. Hey, maybe this has some entries from when Gerald left the monastery. Is that so? He was the captain of
Is
the
what
Knights.
so?
Something
Tell me
made him
what
leave
is
the
so,
monastery in
game.
a hurry. If it has something to do with your birth, knowing what happened may get us closer to knowing what secrets the church is hiding. Teach, would you mind letting me read that diary?
Yes.
I know how important it is to you, but I'm not asking lightly. Please allow me to borrow it.
No.
Wait, are you really saying I'm going to have to sneak in here in the dead of night to read
I'm
it?
not finished reading it.
I know how important it is to you, but I'm not asking lightly. Please allow me
But
to
thou
borrow it.
must! No! Go away!
Wait, are you really saying I'm going to have to sneak
Ah.
in here in the dead of night? I know how important it is to you, but I'm not asking lightly.
Okay, come on, game. It's bad enough that you've been not giving me choices this whole time, but this! Come on!
I'm forever in your debt, Teach. If you'd refused, I would have had to sneak in here in the dead of night. I wasn't looking forward to the prospect. Anyhow, let me fill you in on what's been going on lately, and not just as thanks for pointing me to that diary. Rhea dispatched the Knights to various locations in a frantic search for the enemy. There's a rumor that she's already secured some information. Something big is going to happen soon. That has me wondering, if you find out where the enemy is, what will you do about it?
Perhaps
you
try to
ask,
figure out what
I-
their motivations are, because
No,
so far they
scratch
don't
that.
have any
All
aside
of us
from
students would gladly
just
lend a hand,
causing chaos.
even if that means going against Rhea's wishes. Don't forget it. Now go. Everyone's worried about you. You'd better show them you're in good spirits.
Yes, that's what happens when you play with time too much.
Thank you, you saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I am always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is
what
nothing
was-
to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods.
Okay.
Now is the time to cleanse Fodlin with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need, all for a purpose.
Yeah, their deadline, I think I have one more month to do them. So, yeah, I've already done 4 of them last month. Ingrid. Ingrid. I really don't know much about you. Angelica T? No, wait. You're like horses and fighting. Here.
Thank you for inviting me.
Nope, that was a miss. There's no way I can guess somebody's taste in tea. Come on.
Thank you.
I don't even know what most of those taste like.
How relaxing.
Allies? Ah, got her.
Yes.
I can't tell if there's 2 successful picks or only 1 in these sets.
Yes.
I've never been able to...
Quite delicious.
Gifts you'd like to receive. Security. I think security, but... okay, wow, okay. Alright, there we go. Wow. I guessed my way through that.
My father and brother used to yell at me for spending so much time with my horse.
Oh well. It was almost perfect.
Thank you for the treat.
The last question is always weird, because it's not even a question, it's just a statement. I don't know what to do about those. Anyway. No, I haven't really recruited very many. Hold on a sec. Somebody just reached level 20. You're ready to be a paladin. I don't know. Armored Knight might have a really cool skill. And you do need to build up your armor. She needs to build up her armor so she can become a great knight later. Let's see if we got some stat points at least. Probably not, because this is too much in line with her already. Oh, wait, no. Oh!
All that hard work's paid off.
Well, that was pretty good. No, I think I need her to do a bunch of fighting as a ground armored knight to build up her armor a bit. I don't really like her in that form, but let's see what we got. Golden fish. Ah. Fish of Mr. Oh, well, I'll have to do that one instead. Rare monster and stuff. Okay. I saw golden fish and thought, time to spend... What's Blessing of the Land? Time to spend all my remaining... I have only a little bit left, but I think I'd better spend them on the mystery fish. Of course, I have enough gold. Gold is not tight in this game like it was in the previous title. Gold is not tight at all. Okay, hold on. Let me consider. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot of paralogs. Am I gonna get one more explore off at the end of the month? I might do a second explore here. I can knock out 3 paralogs. Let's run around and ask how many people we can recruit.
I shall be here for you. Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like that.
What? Oh. Okay. Anyway. Let's see how many people I can recruit. I haven't been trying lately. I did give out some gifts. I did give out some gifts, but let's try this Blessing of the Land thing first. Mostly I was just handing them to all the people who were all upset and distressed. That's funny. There's always the girl, the one girl, Benetta or Benedetta or whatever her name is. She's absent from her room. Oh my goodness. She has spontaneously become a socialite.
Hello there.
Look for Gerald's belongings in his quarters. I mean, I could do that. A lovely comb. Who has long hair? Mercedes has long hair, I think. Actually, quite a few. Even Hilda has long hair. Alright. Golden apple. I want to get your level up more, but it's not going to happen in this chapter. I can tell. Blue flowers. I don't think I've ever planted blue flower seeds. Actually, it doesn't seem to matter. I think... Double. Spread Pegasus poop. Yes! Okay, wow, I actually don't think the garden will ever be any better than that. So, cool.
It is a shame what happened to Gerald. I am sorry. There are no words. Leave some flowers on his grave for me.
Well, I can't recruit you. For whatever reason.
Captain Gerald's gone. He's gone. And we'd only just reunited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is even harder on you. But I just can't.
Here. Shit, I don't even have a flower. Riding boots. That would be something you'd like.
No, thanks.
There you go. That'll make you feel better. Question. Cream of the crop is the only one, is it? Okay. Introduction to magic. It belongs to someone who's not good at magic. That's half the people here. What kind of hint is that? Ingrid, you're not good at magic.
I'm so sorry.
Cyril's not good at magic.
I never quite know what to say at times like these. Just don't push yourself too hard too soon. It's okay to allow yourself to be sad right now, losing someone dear to you. Well, each loss is unique, but it's a feeling I know very well. That said, Professor, Hi, Professor. I've actually got plans.
Dexterity and flying. Well, that's not happening. I'm pretty sure they're all going to tell me no. No, some of them have to be ready to join. Let's see. You!
Hello there.
All.
This one, yes? I think 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 you.
Board game? You know what? Let's buy a bunch.
This one, yes?
Wait, no. Oh, one
I
of
think
each?
this one, yes?
Let's buy
think
them all.
this one,
I have
yes?
nothing else to
I
do with
think
my
this one,
money.
yes?
I have multiple
I think
big
this one,
gold
yes?
bullions.
I think this one, yes? I think this one, yes? I think
Are
this
there
one, yes?
keys I'm
I
still
think this
missing?
one,
I don't
yes?
even know why I'm
I
collecting
think-
them. I just kind of want to have all the options, even
Return
though I
soon,
don't know what to
please.
do with them. Southern Merchant.
Hey,
What do you got? Same deal, yes? I will buy your entire stock.
You have a good eye. You have a good eye. You have a pleasure. You have a good eye. You have a good eye. You have a pleasure doing business. You have a
And we'll see how much I can guess of who would like what.
A pleasure doing business. Come again.
Wish I had some flowers, though. I don't think there's anything new in these shops.
Hey there. Is this it? There you go.
Oh, that training axe has gotten all worn out. I could just give you another one. Wow, that just makes it lighter. Interesting. But if you want to have a training item, you want it to be heavier than the real thing. No, really. That was the Roman Legion's motto, was train hard, fight easy. So they train with weapons several times heavier than the real thing. Buffed up just yet. You're fine. Everything's fine. You're all fine.
Come back anytime.
You.
What do you require?
Replenish.
Farewell.
Alright, that's probably... Alright, let's talk to you for a sec. I have stat boosting items to use.
This one?
Oh, one of these is a large, not... Okay. I thought they were both
This one?
extra large.
Thank you. Please come again.
What am I gonna do with these stat boosting items, I wonder? I'll have to think about who gets what. I could just pour them all into the main character, but nah. That might be an Ingrid item. She likes flying. Pegasus horseshoe, that could be it. A noseless puppet. Oh, I know who did wood carving. Oh, shit. Because I had carving knife earlier, and it was... I can't remember who it went to. Crap, yeah, there's a wood carver. I think it's one of the older people. Yeah. Oh, crap.
Professor.
Yeah? Alright, what's up?
Hey, Professor. Got a minute? Look, I'm sorry I snapped at you. I didn't mean to lose my temper.
I don't
was
even
rude to
remember
you.
our last
I should have
support.
known better. Huh, I thought you might say that. In that way, you're just like Captain Gerald. You accept other people. You don't let petty details get under your skin. Well, when I was a kid, I kind of latched onto him. I've been calling myself his apprentice
You
ever
can't
since.
have this
He spent some
conversation
time
at
in
this
the village I
moment.
grew up in.
Like, you gotta
Actually,
tweak
you
the
weren't with him back
conversation a
then.
little bit
Why not?
to reflect current events.
Huh. Maybe he left you with a relative or something. Anyway, back then, Gerald's job was to deal with poachers. Well, they were bandits, but we called them poachers. Nobody in the village could stand up to them. But your dad, he took them on like it was nothing. I was so impressed. All I could think was how amazing mercenaries were. I'd lived in that tiny village my whole life, so to me, Captain Gerald was nothing short of a legend. So I went right up to him and I told him I was going to be his apprentice. He didn't stick around long.
That's my plan.
But he did teach me a lot while he was with us.
That's what I'm building towards
Tactics, strategy,
with several
training
characters.
routines. It was all so new and exciting. So after he left, I kept at it, kept training, just like he taught me.
Yeah, you're pretty awesome.
Me too. I always planned to meet him again once I became a top-tier mercenary. But I'm just glad I got to see him, to thank him properly and all. I've spent my whole life working to become a great mercenary like your father. There were so many times when I wanted to ask his advice, but I couldn't. I just had to make do. That's how I've made it this far. Just hard work, all on my own. But then you come along, and it's like you don't appreciate Captain Gerald at all, or how lucky you were to have him around your whole life. No, it still really bothers me. You might be his kid, but I'm still his best apprentice. Got it?
No. Suddenly that fills her motivation bar. Let's see, we'll go into this little corner.
you have time for a request?
I trained with Gerald just the other day. Why? Why did he have to go and die? It's too awful.
Okay. Oh, somebody mentioned something. Apparently, if you don't have, depending on which characters you have unlocked, is what prizes you get from the green exclamation points. Because I know you asked me about something the other day, and I was like, I didn't get that. Yeah.
I slipped quietly into the vault and rummaged about, looking for anything we might find useful. There is a group of people who want to kill us, after all. What? This is no time for asking permission.
No.
I learned long ago that one can ask permission or forgiveness. It is rarely useful to request the former. Still, it appears the knights have already taken everything useful. There were crest-related objects I thought might be worth studying, so... There you go again with that stern look. Of course I'll put them back when I'm done, assuming they bear no additional
Why are you just confessing all your crimes to me?
York, however, I still have
Oh dear, there's no way I'm getting this guy.
I slipped... What? Still...
What would he be into if we were to try? Boy, I do have a lot of shit. He's sleepy. He likes to study crests and wants to be a researcher. Reading. He might like Legends of Chivalry. There's several people who might like that, though. I don't have anything else he would like.
I'll gladly take...
That was it. That was the only thing I had that he might like. But yeah, there's no way. Magic? No. Oh, here you are.
Professor, I brought some flowers for Gerald. Hey! Sometimes I go out for, walks. Anyway, I'll go lay them out. Sorry, I'm trying.
Bow.
Anyway.
Bow skill either. You, however, are fairly easy to guess. You would like this. Oh, look at that. 2 arrows.
Thank you so much!
What else would you like? Who would enjoy bitter flavors? God, how would I know something like that? Actually, that's the only thing that I have that you might like. Is any of this crap yours? Are you bad at magic? Oh, I still have that spoon. I need to find Raph. I'm sure it's for... Actually, it might not be. No, it's gotta be him. He's the only character who's always talking about eating. Or is he? Dun dun dun. I wish I had more flowers, but I don't. It's because I spent last month, instead of doing exploring, I did battles. So, I didn't get any flowers. Oh, yeah, those are you. You! 3 notes! You are. Not satisfied. Oh, I know who you are. Go fix things. Alright. Let's see, we need to charge some of these people up. Nobody half charged. I don't think this one does a full bar. Whatever, you need it, and you're gonna need resistance. Yeah. Which means you're gonna need to get your faith up.
Singing's okay.
Everyone should sing louder.
Okay. I'll take that. A bag of seeds. Book of Dusty Fables. So there's fond memories associated with it. Well, gee, that helps.
Oh, goddess, hear my prayer. When the cold rain washes the body, when the bird and wolf announce the dawn, receive them into your blue blood. That's a morning scripture from the... I pray that Gerald...
Is any of this yours?
I don't know.
Any of this? Any of this? You're not good at magic. I mean, you're really bad at magic. The worst I've ever seen. Oh, I think I can up a statue. You.
Need something?
Okay. Faith +2.
This one?
For some time.
You're all set.
Brawl +2. There's swords and reason. I do need reason, but I think I should go up this path next. Axes and authority. And
See you
flying.
again soon.
Flying might be good too. Alright. Hey, you.
Excuse me. Not just Tomas, but Monica, too. We can't be sure who to trust anymore, can we? Who are these people, really? What do they want?
Are you secretly one of them, too? You're an archer? So... None of this. None of this. None of this.
Huh? I'm really...
No, a lancer. I thought you were
Not
an
just
archer.
we can't be... Who are...
What would this guy even like? I don't know him. The problem is the people I'm trying to recruit, I don't know them. Traveling, maybe? Maybe he's a tea aficionado? Does he enjoy hunting? A meat lover.
Not just we can't... Who are...
I wish I had some idea of what he would like. Oh, this would have been good for the girl. We'll finish doing our thing, we'll check the supports, and then we'll try to guess who's worth attempting to recruit. And then give them stuff. I don't know. I don't know if the gifts are going to do enough. I don't know if it's going to work. I focused heavily on my own class. But, there's always more game to recruit them in.
Well...
I mean, if I waited till late game, I'd get them high level with a ton of skills, right? That wouldn't be bad. Okay, let's see. The online stuff. Just these very high-level people standing around. Nobody seems to notice. They don't participate in any of the terrible battles coming here. Oh, what's this? Someone who likes rare weapons. Maybe Petra? Weird games.
You gotta keep yourself active during tough times, Professor. Even if it seems impossible. That's how I got through it when I lost my parents. If you need help with anything, just come and see me.
Yes, I need help mastering new spells. You said if I need help with anything, right? I know it's gotta be you.
Oh, hey!
Cool. You.
I'm not even close to being strong. I mean, Gerald was so much stronger. That's enough. I can't dwell on the past. There's no
You're
way
a
to know what
swordsman.
my
I think I
future
can
holds,
recruit
but I
this
do
one.
know one thing.
This one's worth the
Whatever
trouble.
happens, I have to make my own way in this world. I have to keep pushing so I can grow even stronger.
Yeah, I can get this one.
Hey, Professor. No?
Brawling? Oh. Pooh. I
Alright,
thought it was
I mean, that's enough.
swordsmanship.
Whatever happens.
Training weight? Got it.
For me?
I don't know. You're a likely candidate, though. A bow tournament? Oh, well. I guess I'm gonna send in Claude. Uh-oh. You're a archer? 5 levels below me, you can't possibly be a threat. I see a sword plus on your thing.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Next. There's an advanced seal here. Oh, really? An archer? Oh! I had no idea. I thought she was more of a spellcaster. I guess she would have been in one of the maps that we fought. So
Never
I
underestimate
guess
an
I just
outsider.
didn't notice that she was an archer. Honestly, the other students were basically speed bumps. Okay, yeah, you're an archer with a side and axes, which is a little bit of an awkward combination, I think, but...
That's the golden deer for you.
I'm gonna heal. Petra. Swords, axes, bows, lock-picking? And you're on fire? You're a complicated character. But you actually double me, so actually you should win this. No, your accuracy is lower, and I, well, have a very low crit chance. But hey. You got this. Barely.
Never underestimate an outsider.
There's no way I can win if the semi-final is that freaking hard. No, we win this. Why is he so much easier than Petra?
It's not luck, it's fate.
Cool. That plus 20 accuracy, I think, is a large part of the reason he was winning. That and having 4 on his bow. So, Petra, man, how was she so tough? It's just the speed. It's just that she was faster. He needs more speed. It could make him a... No, wait. He can't be a Pegasus Knight, can he? No, he can't.
Professor, I'm so sorry about what happened to Gerald. No, of course my sorrow is nothing.
I bet you'd
compared to
like a
yours.
ceremonial sword.
The Knights are even now searching for our enemy's whereabouts. They are to report back the moment they find something. If you desire revenge, Professor, you can count me in.
Petra. Petra seems pretty good. She might be worth the effort to recruit.
Hey there.
Then again, maybe not. I'm pretty happy with my team, to be honest. Alright, let's see. So we've been around the perimeter. There's nobody here? I bet there's random stuff in here. Where's the blue glowy spinklies? There's one. Battles enemies outdoors? Now who do we know that does that? All of us, that's who.
I'm so glad you're okay, Professor. I was so worried.
Oh, Professor, you must be starving. Mercy and I made some sweets for you. We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet, it might help you feel better.
Cool.
Baking sweets is my specialty. I'm sure they'll do the trick.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I'm already having so much fun in my kit.
What? Not Faith? Are you kidding? I thought she would have been a healer. Bows?
Oh, we were thinking.
Anyway, you are the first person I thought of when I saw the comb.
Did you find
But I'm mistaken. Well, obviously you fight people outdoors then.
Did you?
You like animals?
Did you find?
No. Weird games?
Did you?
Fashion?
Did you?
Anything?
Did you? I'm so glad you're okay.
Oh, Professor, we were thinking.
Oh shit! No.
Oh, we were thinking.
All right.
Professor, hi. I have a request for you. So,
Oh,
I just
hit.
I want to join your class, please. Huh? Really? Oh, thank you. I just know I'll be able to learn all sorts of things with your guidance. I can't wait.
All right, let's find out who you are. Let's see what we got here. You're a mage, okay, with an axe. All right. Always get free items when they join. Alright, let's see. You're terrible with the axe. I don't know why you have it. Yeah, you're just kind of a straight mage. Alright, no faith. Bad at bows and heavy armor. Alright, cutting gale. I don't have anyone with that spell. Seems to be strictly better than Sagite. Alright. Like doing laundry, morning walks, getting dressed up and cleaning. Close allies to Mercedes. Alright. Rally speed. Well, she's got 2 different rallies. Well, I mean, if I'm going to choose a rally, I'm going to pick that one. There's no reason to have more than one. She got some healing. Use rally to gain. So she's got. Wait, does she have another rally? Okay, she's also got rally strength. Or is it that whenever she uses a rally skill, it also gives... Is it that... So if she rallies speed, does it also grant +4 strength? Or does it just mean that she's always got rally strength? I mean, rally was really good earlier, not as good now. Occasionally conserves the use of attack magic. Well, that's nice. Occasionally get to cast more attack spells. I never thought of her. I mean, I guess she could be a mage. I don't know. Alright, we got a couple of fighters
please lend
here.
us your ears. Ferdinand is saying impossible things.
I do not see what is impossible about it. All I said was that if you want to go back to Brigid, you probably can. You are
The Empire's guests, so to speak. They cannot afford for something bad to happen to you. There would be a diplomatic incident. Someone close to us has turned up dead. So one could argue that you are not safe here anymore.
I am not returning to home until I have grabbed my goal. I will not be listening to the words of Ferdinand.
No, look, I did not mean to pressure you. Apologies for the misunderstanding. Oh, Professor. Here to well, the eldest son of House Ire will not...
Heavy armor, not swords. Dexterity and heavy armor. What a combination.
No, look.
At least I am 100% certain a ceremonial sword is what you need in your
What a
life.
kind
No,
gift.
it's not. Only one arrow up? Are you kidding? But it's a dapper handkerchief.
What
No?
a kind gift.
How do I keep misreading people? What do you
Professor,
want?
please lend us your ear.
You are someone...
I am...
No, look.
No, her.
Professor,
You are some...
I am...
No, look.
Training has given me great busyness right now, but you have given me intrigue.
Not swords either. Oh my gosh, nobody wants swords or faith. If anybody wanted faith or swords, I'd instantly recruit them. Dex and riding.
Professor,
I do not...
Riding.
You
I
are
don't have
someone...
any riding boots left. I have coffee beans, exotic spices.
this is giving me great...
That was a hit.
What happened to Gerald? If there's anything I can do, simply ask.
What would you want? A new
Even
pair
if
of
what you
gloves?
desire is revenge, I'll gladly lend you my power.
Yes!
We can't let them get away with
She's
this.
promised to lend me her power. Join my team! Yeah, the other house leaders won't even... The Spice Festival? We'll come back to that. I'll probably need to do at least one meal. And then I can spend the rest on training myself up. Okay, we're almost done here. Then we'll try a heavy recruitment drive.
Hello there.
Okay, just keep going along this path. Not finding stuff. Still not finding stuff. Ah. Board game piece.
I'm sure you
Well,
will
if I find out who
pull through
wants
this
that,
because
I know
you're
what
so
gift to give
strong,
him.
Professor. Best to stay calm during such tumultuous and upsetting times. We don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, anything could happen. I agree they must be defeated, but I also feel we must approach this with prudence.
Well, I can't argue with that.
I've sung lyrics lamenting death many times on stage, but when something like this happens in real life, I'm lost. I don't know what to say, but I do know this much. Sir Gerald must have been very proud to have you as his child.
Alright, let's go this way first.
Professor.
And then we'll go this way. And I think the classrooms are the last area, and then we'll just go to the upstairs area. The last area on the ground floor, I should say. Oh, what's this? Ah.
There is no one here who has not heard tales of Gerald's valor. We have suffered a most dear loss. I do not know what the enemy's aim was, but I do know this. After what they have done, we cannot suffer them to live.
We cannot
If there is
suffer them to
anything I can do
live.
to ensure that justice is brought swiftly, you need only give the word.
Congratulations, you just managed to piss a whole bunch of people off at you by assassinating that guy. Oh my gosh, so many items. Always so many items.
Professor, people are saying horrible things
What?
about Marianne. They're saying she's friends with the
Who's
bad
saying
guys.
that?
If I hear someone say that, I'll... Leave it alone, Hilda.
Who says
It
that?
doesn't matter. That would be the quickest way to resolve this. Come on, Marianne. Let's give it our all.
Who am I talking to? Hilda or Marianne?
Yes, this is mine.
Okay, good. Oh, I could increase your motivation by just giving you crap always. But I think we're going to be using that for a recruitment drive.
Leave it alone. Never seen that thing before?
I don't think there's anything here for you.
Oh,
never mind. Got it with my second guess. Alright, who else has long hair?
Professor?
Are the items random every game? Do they have like a huge pool of random items that could show up? Or will I be able to use the knowledge I gain to remember who gets what next time?
Professor? Do you think we'll still be able to graduate if dangerous things keep happening around here? Who even knows? I'm worried. I hope that all the students and professors will be there to celebrate at the graduation ceremony.
Of course the game's gonna end in a graduation ceremony. I don't think it can end any other way.
Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. But well, I'm glad to see you out in the world again. It seems this month will be a quiet one around here. There aren't many knights around to liven things up.
Most of the knights are gone, seeking out the enemy.
Isn't that a bit much? I agree it's important, but is it a good idea to neglect the safety of the monastery?
What do you think, Professor? I agree. We can send some knights after our enemies, but so many? It makes the church seem reckless.
Do you have a tactical mind? Do you like to play weird games? Are you fashionable? Do you like fables?
I know nothing.
Oh shit, that was hit. That was hit.
Join me for some training sometime. I might like to become your student.
Sword and speed.
It seems that most of isn't that a bit...
Well, would you like this?
Aha! This
hit. What else would he like? I don't know. We'll come back to you.
It seems this month will be a quiet one around here. Isn't that a bit much? What's up, Professor? Hey, I got a girl waiting. Well,
charisma, I'm very good at. Reason? Yeah, you're hopeless. So he's a mage.
Maybe. When I heard that Monica was with the enemy, something was just off about that. Said, whenever she had free time, she was always hanging around with Edelgard. I wonder if Edelgard is also... Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm just being paranoid. Please ignore me.
Okay, we talked to... Oh, wait, I know, I missed Claude somehow. Where's Claude? Oh, Claudie! There he is.
Hi, Teach. I see the storm in your eyes has passed. I've been reading Gerald's diary. The baby he mentions. That's you, isn't it? I can't understand about half of what's written here, but Gerald really cherished you.
Weird games. Tactical mind.
You found it, Teach.
I don't really need to give you a gift, so I'm going to keep my board game for somebody else. Who else has shown tactics? Just him, I think. Hey! That thing's full of feathers. Everyone likes feathers as a gift. Come here, little owlie. Oh, I haven't been in there. Crap, of course there's something in here. Oh, there's probably stowed items in a room somewhere. No, keep going. Can I just walk while glancing in the rooms? I mean, I'm not seeing the whole room, but...
I'm scared. How could something like that happen to Gerald? He was so strong. You're inspiring, Professor. Oh, that's mine.
Cool. The fight's enemy outside one is something I'm just gonna have to push on everyone until somebody takes it, because it could be anything. I've never had 2 items to the same person in one chapter, but I always, you know, I guess I've kind of come to accept that that's not gonna happen. Cool. Always appreciate free Professor XP.
Monica von Ox. There is nothing suspicious in her past that would suggest this change of character. Her transformation must have something to do with her disappearance last year. Sadly, that is the extent of my knowledge. I wonder who kidnapped her and why.
Maybe they were kidnapping mole people to brainwash them.
And now
Maybe that's what
Monica.
the Death Knights game is.
I am so sorry. We didn't notice the enemy's invasion. And now Gerald. Professor, please do not let your guard down. There is no way to know where another enemy...
Well, I'm willing to bet none of you nameless people are traitors. If you're going to be a traitor, you have to at least have a name. I almost missed a blue spinkly. Experienced magic user who loves fishing. Okay. That's quite a combination. I don't know who likes fishing. Well, I know a couple of people who like fishing, but not one that's a major mage. Unless, is Setith a wizard? Oh my gosh, are you kidding? Items are found where people were standing the previous month. Oh shit, I never thought about that. That's kind of brilliant, actually. Wow. That's stunningly obvious when you... Oh my gosh, that would have made finding... Shoot. That would have made it so easy to deliver people their shit.
I've never been much for condolence.
Unfortunately, I don't remember where Herbert was last month. Or
You
Flame.
have lost your father. Now more than ever, do I understand how very lucky I am that you were able to save me. Professor, I deeply appreciate what you have done. Thank you. If there is anything at all I can do in return, please tell me, okay?
Tell me which one of these things is yours, if any.
Oh, that is mine!
Everything else that's been hers has been hinting that she's really old. All of it. Every time. You know what bugs me? This door over here doesn't open. It's probably a DLC door. Every time I go up to it and I look at it and it still doesn't open. And I'm like, well, it still doesn't open. There's also a 3rd floor. I know where the staircase is and everything, but I can't get to it. I don't know if it'll open up later or if it's DLC. That's the thing, is not knowing if you can get to it or not.
You've lost someone very dear to you. Manuela and I can take on some of your workload this month. We can't do all the teaching, but at least we can lighten the load. I've always seen strength.
No, I want to do all the teaching because I need to do teaching. Do I want horsemanship? It's not quite enough to put me over. You know, I don't know what his final class is going to be. I think the answer is going to be everything. I kind of wanted to be a war master. I kind of wanted to be the ultimate. He can't, because the ultimate mage class is female only, so he doesn't have access to that one, unfortunately. But I'm not gonna likely bring up reason anyway, but I've been thinking about the dark classes, all kinds of options.
I have something rather. It's about the weapon that killed
I'm probably
Gerald.
just gonna bounce around between classes.
It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger.
Okay.
It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal. Who could make a blade like that, do you figure?
Whee!
The glory of progress.
I wonder who... Hello, Professor. You want me to help out with... You just say the word, and I'll help. Don't worry about it. It's only natural for those of us with more experience to help the younger generation.
Cool. Sure. I hadn't even thought of them as potential recruitment options.
Professor, I've been just... Of course, I have feel free, and then I'd never put a foot...
Okay. I hadn't even thought about them as a... Guess it's just I don't really want them. What are you doing in here? Oh, yeah.
Oh, is something hiding just behind that book? That ring. I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall? He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. He also said that you should gift that ring to
Oh, hey,
someone
cool.
special.
I can marry people now. I wonder if the other students can start marrying each other yet. So we can begin our project, create the ultimate offspring. Would you like to join my class?
Professor,
That would be very,
I know
very
how
strange.
heavily grief weighs upon one's heart. I lost my mother some time ago. Forgive me my moment of weakness. Even all these years later, I cannot recall that time without feeling the pain as if it were brand new. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace.
He might end up just being a holy knight. I don't know. Okay, we got your faith finally to reach everything. So you know what? We're gonna... just take some swords. Ooh,
I still have...
Axe Breaker. That's like plus 20 dodge versus axes. You know what? I never use this thing. This thing is stupid. I'm gonna regret it because somewhere in the game I'm gonna see an enemy with an item I can't get that I really, really wish I could, but I'm just gonna take this, okay? This is good. Model leader seems pointless because all my formations gain XP so quick and max out. Defensive tactics might be worth having, but I don't know if White Magic of Void is even worth having, but it might be. It could save the day. You!
First Tomas, and now Monica. I do have a theory. Both Tomas and Monica have each gone missing at one time or another.
Invasion
It was
of the Body
reported that
Snatchers.
When Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person. As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter. Thinking of it like that, it is possible that this Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
Or they could be, I don't know, ghosts possessing bodies. Oh, I could bring that up to a B+. Should I keep... Let's push swords a little more. Yeah, swords are good. Wait.
First Tomas, both, it was as if thinking how they managed.
You're not recruitable.
First to both, it was as if thinking how they managed.
Is this yours?
Yes, this
It's
is
like sitting right there. It's not really returning it. Okay. Alright, I think it's time to play the gift game. But first... I guess I should spend my faculty points. So we got a trigger over here. Oh.
All right. Time to sneak off and do some painting. Professor, I was, What, this? No, it's, I'm sorry, Professor. I'll admit it. I was going to do some You remember the place where we talked before? I'm still keeping up with my academics. I just paint in my spare time.
I don't care. Go ahead, paint. It's fine.
Oh, I may have gotten ahead. Honestly?
This is a weird support.
Of course. Completely illogical of me. My father's not a fan of my artistic pastime, you see.
Well, that adds a
We're
little
emerged
bit more
as
character,
painting.
but honestly, I don't care. No, we're
Well,
good.
I hear that if I
You want to
all of it,
paint.
not that
Have fun. Okay, where was I? Right.
Professor?
Okay. For you, and... Oh, right, you're in my group now. I don't care.
This is so good. I like this dish.
Cool. Okay, let's see what we can do. Train Dorothea or Hilda. Yeah, let's go ahead and do you two. I'll get one more. It's amazing how much this guy eats every day. Talk about how inhuman he is, and they don't consider his vast, vast appetite. His terrifying appetite of doom. All these new people getting in the way. I think actually we're pretty much ready to go. I think everyone who's I want to be happy is happy. So I have 1 point to spend. Okay, well we're going to use the gifts for recruitment this time. And... where is Catherine and... oh right, the knights are out. Yeah, I don't have any other people who can train me. I have a point of time and nothing to do with it. Are we gonna try to recruit Bernadetta? Ash? Or Mercedes? Let's try for Ash. 3 hit points. Everyone can use 3 hit points. It's not likely to ever be relevant, but hey.
That's so. I have a...
Is this 1 arrow or 2?
Wow.
2. Okay. So, no. Okay, here we go. Alright. Eloise is out as well. Who am I most likely to be able to recruit? Let's try for Ash and Felix. I'll give them gifts until I guess they're up another notch. We'll try for these 5. Let's start with Felix. He was over here. Alright. Also, I have all these things I need to give away. These lost items. You.
It seems most... Isn't that a...
Alright, did I already give you a lost gift? Okay. Well, I've been a healing mage. That's been my focus, is on healing magic. Surprisingly, no one wants faith, which is disappointing. So, what would this guy like? Well, we'll start with a feather. Okay, that was 2 arrows up. Whetstone. Really? Are you kidding?
It seems most of... Isn't that a bit...
What else can I gift him? Meat. Hunting. Got him. Tea or meat?
Alright.
How about now? There's probably a limit to how much I can give in one go. I'm probably just wasting items trying to do this. I don't think I have anything else to give him. It's okay, though. If we don't get him this month, we'll get him next month. If we don't get him next month, we'll get him the month after. Let's gift some things to Caspar. I bet he likes meat.
I mean, that's enough. Whatever happens.
Alright, was any of this crap yours? Weathered cloak. No.
What's this? What's this?
He doesn't like riding.
What's this? What's...
Oh, I bet the lovely comb is for Rhea. I bet it is. Okay, you would like smoked meat. Yeah. The board game and the coffee beans are so much, and I don't know who would or wouldn't like them. When I think of coffee, for some reason, the only people who come to mind are Petra and Shamir. I can't really... Because everyone here is a tea drinker. But the caffeine... I don't know. God, there's nothing here he'd want.
Thanks for this, Professor.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're not making good progress here. Next up, I'll give to... Who else was I trying to give to? We got a net, which is awesome. Ash. Hey, Ash. Stuff! I don't like giving away everything. I'd like to hold some for some reason.
Not just the who are...
I should just dump everything. Board game. Oh, he did not like that. Crap, that was a super high thing, and he did not like it. He really hated it.
Wow.
Okay, here we go. He just wants baked treats. Wow. God, can I have the board game back, please? I don't think you're any of the above. Maybe.
Oh,
Ugh.
Not
I
just
didn't like my board game. Oh, I got it. Alright, maybe we'll get him. Alright, who else? Yeah, I really think the comb is yours. Let me dump that. Not that I'm sure why I'm getting supports for you, since it's not like you're gonna join me.
Excuse me, Professor. I forgive, just know. This
It's
is
not?
mine.
Oh. Good grief, who the hell is it? Long hair is just not much for a hint. I suppose it could be one of you two. Ah. Oh, fuck. Shit, I wanted to do more battles.
I've some, but
I really did.
How did you...
Finally. Anyway, I'll do another explore session at some point during the month. And I can try to drop off the rest of this crap then.
Well...
I should just warp here. We'll do this, and then I'm just gonna pass on. We're gonna look at the battles for a second. Oh my gosh, no, it's over here. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be Ash. Oh, how'd I miss you?
The other night, he was pretty tactless on it. He always looked like such a proud...
Okay.
Professor.
Okay, maybe he'll be recruitable
Hey,
now.
Professor. Did I ever tell you what happened with that thief?
Oh yeah, he chased a thief last time. Against his instructor's orders.
You know, the book thief we encountered in town. I went after him, and I did manage to catch up. Sort of. I actually decided not to make him pay for it. My pockets were pretty empty after that incident, if you want to know the truth. Well, what happened was, when I caught him, I asked him why he stole the book. He said he thought it would fetch a good price, and that he really needed the money. He had a sick kid and couldn't pay for medicine.
And you believed him?
Oh, maybe you're right. But if he really did have a sick child, that would be a matter of life and death. A little money is nothing compared to that. I'd rather believe a lie than risk someone's life if I'm wrong. And to be completely honest, there was a time when I wasn't so different from him. It was a long time ago, and I've put all that behind me now.
I was in the thief class for a while too.
But my parents died of illness.
Glass houses
so
and all
I had
that.
to provide for my little brother and sister. I did my best to earn money for them legitimately, but I wasn't able to bring home enough. So I turned to thieving. From people on the streets,
this is why he
from
has
shops,
lockpicking
even
as
from
a
soldiers.
default.
I knew it was wrong, but seeing my brother and sister's smiling faces made me too happy to stop. I really regret that part of my life. I was stupid, but shortly after I turned 9, I got into a local noble's mansion, aiming to
That's
steal
freaking
whatever I could
young.
get my hands on. The noble had all sorts of valuables, but what really caught my eye was a book with a fancy cover. That book was Lug and the Maiden of Wind. The knight in the illustrations was so impressive I just couldn't tear my eyes away. You probably see where this is going. Moments after I grabbed the book, I was caught in the act by the noble. And that noble was none other than Lenato. But Lenato was incredibly kind. Without asking any questions, he gave me the book. And money, too. When I told him I couldn't read, he invited me into his mansion, along with my brother and sister. He taught me how to read, personally. So, with the thief I caught in town, I was trying to do the same thing. To be like Lenato. I want to make up for the bad things I've done. To leave this world better than I found it. That's why even if it wasn't easy on my pockets. I'm proud to say I helped him.
Why are those my choices? I don't want to say either of those things.
I know what you're trying to say. My contribution probably won't change much, and it's not like I have the money to help everyone who's suffering from poverty. Even so, I can't bear to stand by and do nothing. What else could I have done, Professor?
I think I like this kid more than any of the other kids in the entire monastery now. Okay, yeah, okay. We can at least look at what's upcoming. Let's see. Instruct manually. Alright, let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, everyone I care about is ready to train. So let's just do some of that real quick. Let's see, I want you to do the horse thing. Actually, yeah. You qualify for a lot. The only thing you don't is armor. You know what? Let's push the armor up. If I can get armor on you, you'll be perfect. That's pretty good. That's really good. Okay, you need to just become a dancer already. I keep forgetting to reclass you. As a dancer, you can still use magic, so magic is good. Probably want to get you a little durability. But man, it's going to be hard getting you an axe and armor. But at least you're not bad at those things, just bad at being mounted. I would like to give you faith. If there's one thing you should have, it's faith. That's going to be a major investment. I probably won't be able to stretch her much further. Alright, you're going to be a great knight, so you need this.
Nope. I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Alright. 4 left. You. Ugh. Somehow we've brought this up to a D. You'll get it. Cynthia, you are amazing. You are my best. 3 things. But it's very, very, very hard to get you to have decent defense. Anyway, I need you to get better at logic so that you can qualify for the warlock or whatever. Yeah, she needs it. Dorothea needs it. I have 2 left. Perfect. 1 for Wrath and 1 for Claude. So, honestly, you look pretty good. I think I should just keep pushing your faith. That wasn't a very good training session at all. You kind of want to be a river rider, maybe? Why axes? Why axes? Oh no. Let's try to unlock your talent. If I could learn added bow range as a permanent thing, that would be pretty huge. Let's see. Then I could let him be a river rider or whatever.
I get it.
I don't care what you do. Honestly. You're not likely to end up in my actual used army unless there's a fight that lets me have 20 people or something.
I'm glad it...
We'll knock their socks off. Can't argue with...
Perfection as always. Hilda got a point of flight.
Experience is everything.
Aha! I suppose it's working.
Oh, okay. Good for you. Okay, we get to look at this. Okay. Sure. Lawrence?
Everyone should sing louder.
This is a very odd... Alright. Oh, that's fine. I don't mind. I definitely don't mind getting my authority up. Or free Professor XP. It is. Okay. Tea of the Saints.
I'm pleased to have been invited.
No, that's gotta be your favorite tea, right?
I am grateful.
Maybe it's not just a binary thing. Maybe the teas do more than just like or dislike. Maybe there's some hidden values associated with them. That was my only tea of the Saints, I'll have you know.
Of course. I see.
I should be able to do this one easy.
Yes.
Ooh. Darn it. Seen with recent events.
Yes.
Really? Oh wow, I screwed that one up. Well, that happened.
How quickly this delightful time has passed. However, we must return to our work.
Well, I don't know what kind of battles this game is going to throw at me. I don't know what kind of situations I'm going to get into. So, to me, I want people not to be one-shotted. That's kind of a major thing with me. Hey, look, Swordmaster, only a 32% chance. That seems good enough. It's okay, I don't really want you as a Swordmaster anyway. It really doesn't seem to matter what weapon you use. Honestly, they just seem to be prerequisites for classes is the only thing. There doesn't really seem to be a lot of difference. Axes seem to be a little less accurate, but not like it was. Like, everything is just kinda what it is. Okay, alright, there. He qualifies as an archer as well. Healer, a swordsman, or a thief. How are you only in... You two are intermediate classes only? Well, well. You two need to qualify for more classes. I suppose I could turn you temporarily into a... Ooh. I mean, you're going to end up as a Bow Knight in the end. This would not be a bad move. To train you in Cavalierness a bit. Alright, so our battle options. I'll make sure I don't screw things up somehow. Yeah, they used to do this. They had this weapon triangle thing where each weapon was super effective against a different category. A lot like, well, kind of like, it's kind of a rock, paper, scissors thing going, but it doesn't really feel like, I guess these are the two that I'll do. So next month is... Oh, this one will be around for a long time. That's cool. I've got 4 paralogs I need to get done. Either this month or next. And then I've got these 2 auxiliary battles. I could do all of them this month. But then I'd miss out on the mystery fish. So I'll probably do these 2 battles, the mystery fish, and then tomorrow we'll pick up with 2 paralogs. I should do this stupid one. I should get this one done. Okay, I'll do that one, and I'll do the monster one, I guess. And then this quest is going to be a nothing. I'm going to be able to beat it in my sleep, so. And I'll probably just knock out this level 15 paralog. This can't be anything either. I'll catch my mystery fish. So tomorrow, if I have the time to do all those things, which I don't know that I will necessarily, but in theory, tomorrow we'll be here. Hunt for the killer! But we might have a couple of paralogs to do or something, I don't know. We'll see how much time I can squeeze out of my day. What in the world is the blessing of the land? Does it mean what I planted will be super effective? Also, I have stat boosting items and equipment and classes and things to sort out that I keep forgetting. Let's do this now. You're a dancer.
I don't look odd or...
And then I can probably class change her again, or qualify her for another class. Stat boosts. Stat boosts. Who wants the stat boosts? Probably make the most sense to give you the hit points. Strength, resistance, and charm. Yes. Yes. Better to give this to Leone. Yeah. No. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm trying to just click, get through it. Drink it, let's move on. Okay, let's see. Take a concoct. Oh, I can examine the event? Can I? Ah. That doesn't tell me anything. Does that make the next harvest better? I have to assume, I guess, that would make the next harvest better. Skip to date. Ooh, does not push that. The fish of the mystery. Yes. And now I must get my stuff together and get to work. So, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.